I already knew that Hong Kong was a great place to go for culture, but if you are into your fitness, seriously go. You've got easy access to all of the peaks, beaches, as well as top class studios and outdoor options in the city too. A little bit of background for you. Hong Kong is where my own fitness journey started 10 years ago after I was hit by a car, momentarily lost the feeling in my legs, not for long, thank God, but for long enough to regret not having used my body fully. Before that, business and pleasure was parties. It still had to be for a while after that, while I pivoted myself and ended up within fitness with a full appreciation for my body and leading me to this, where I'm discovering fitness around the world. What I really noticed this time in the city was the accessibility. Taxis are affordable if you want to get out of the city or across the city quickly. MTR is fantastic, super efficient. Everything is quite compact, so you have got so many places within a short distance to each other. So it is much more motivating, I think, to get up in the morning, get out and be able to go for a peak walk, for instance, or walk 5 minutes and get to a studio to take a class. Popular fitness. Reformer Pilates everywhere, but I really didn't get a sense that that was dominant in Hong Kong. I got a sense that strength and fitness were what most people are going for. High rocks. Yeah, if you live in Hong Kong, you're going to do high rocks for sure. But I went to a freaking amazing class. So good. The facilities are excellent in Hong Kong. They really are. They're really, really good. And you've got really passionate coaches. There was also many studios offering strength-focused classes, less kind of concept dark studio classes, but the outdoor options are really great there. So there's lots of run clubs. At the run club I went to, oh my goodness, it was so good. I did the Run Kowloon with Shelter Athletics. And okay, look, for me, the Hong Kong skyline is to die for. That's the reason that I moved to this city, that I didn't have any job or know anyone. I just wanted to go and live in this city with this skyline. And it is just stunning. It was an amazing experience to be able to run along that skyline at night. So thank you, Shelter Athletics. You had no idea, but it meant a lot to me to be able to do that. It makes it really social, which I think is a huge draw to fitness. If you're going to go there, you're going to meet people, make friends. Of course, you're going to want to go back and do it again. I met someone in a run club that was traveling to other places to go and do trail runs. Then I looked that up, and now I'm going to do a trail run in Chiang Mai myself. You've also got quite a lot of luxury personal training gyms and 24-hour gyms. If you want a little luxury, you could go and do family form at the beautiful Upper House Hotel. That is heated sculpt, up high, nice view, beautiful spot afterwards to have a coffee or a smoothie. Now, the fitness energy is elite. It is right up there. And I was trying to think about where this came from. And of course, Hong Kong is full of driven, ambitious people, and that translates into their attitude towards fitness. Hong Kong people want to be fit. They are up for it. There are no excuses. And when they go in, they go all in. What is everyone wearing? Well, I don't know if it'll be surprised to hear that Lululemon reigns supreme. But I also noted that there's some big Sweaty Betty shops there. And a few people walking around in Alo, of course. Guys, if there is anything specific you would like to know about Hong Kong, please just ask me in the comments below, or ask for some more information on anything else. Or if there are specific things in places you want me to cover for future videos, let me know. As for food, I found loads of, your kind of loaded salad places. One place called Nude that has still got the same menu that I remember from 9 years ago. That was an old favourite of mine, so I do recommend it. But also there's a few new places that have popped up, such as Treehouse, which was super yummy. They've got a couple across the city. And then I was just trying to think of ways that you can just add a bit more health to a dim sum. There's always options to get a side of greens, just avoid the sauces. They're often high in salt, packed full of flavorings and colors, etc. So if you are keen to keep clean, cut the sauces. You will find foot rub places all over the city. I did ask in my particular place, why do people go for a foot rub? He told me Hong Kong people walk a lot and there's lots of hills. So why doesn't Lisbon have them? But also the pressure on different points of your foot is related to the beliefs of Chinese medicine. So I wanted to check Tai Chi out for myself, and I met with the wonderful Patrick.
Hello.
He told me about it. It is a number of movements or poses that join together to be called a form. Each family name has their own form, so you don't want to be born into the wrong family. But you can do other families' forms. What really surprised me was the amount of muscle engagement that went into it, especially around the lower back and planting yourself into the ground with your legs. So this is, everyone looks light as a feather when they're doing it, but there is actually other stuff going on. I thought that it was great for body awareness, so that is a tip for you. If you struggle with muscle engagement specifically, I would maybe give Tai Chi a try, but also it is great for the older generations because it is a low risk way of being able to keep moving, working on your balance, keep some strength and coordination. But you know, it is really surprising because you can be in the middle of the city, in the middle of skyscrapers, and be able to be in, for instance, the Tai Chi garden and feel so calm and peaceful and forget that there is so much going on around you. To be honest, I very much miss Hong Kong now for fitness. I wish I could be back there, but that is not the point of my project. I will be back there. I look forward to it. I feel like potentially I could live there again. It would be living a very different life to the one I was before there, but my goodness.